Right, so since Civ 5 can't play without deciding to crash my graphics card due to temperature, let's play Sims 3 instead, because, Sims hasn't, crashed my graphics card ever before. Except for the times when it was, when VSync didn't work on it and was running at 4,000 FPS, literally turning the inside of my computer into the center of the sun. Yeah. But hey, temperatures are running much better now. It's only like in the 65 to 70 region. It's totally not the 85 degrees Civ 5 was putting it at. Anyway, I was like, oh yes, I was going to go back into the town. Just continue, don't bother with any of that stuff that I've just joined. Okay. Upon further investigation, the Coffeehouse isn't a performance venue on its own. It needs to actually be the base, the Coffeehouse lot that is provided, because it comes with a stage in the back, like behind here. And I'm still trying to turn this into the thing, and I hope that... Okay, and I also think the reason it maybe didn't work last time is because... all those things... No, it's still not working. Why the fuck are you still not working? I don't understand why it's not working here. Why I can't place it here. Is it because it's like 30-25 instead of something else? Can it turn to like no visitors allowed instead? Seriously, why can I not place a copy of this here? This is getting annoying. This is getting very annoying. If any of these are 30 by 25, I'd almost be willing to stick it down in that lot and then move the lot, because then it counts and it should work. And count as moving the lot type. Seriously, why you not work? Here's a 30 by 25 right here. Okay, you know what? You're being turned into a coffee house. Coffee house. Okay, what the fuck? 20 by 34. Is there any way to reset the placing or the ability to place the Showtime lots? The bit that it introduces you to at the very beginning, when you load it up for the first time, is there any way to reset that to be able to place them again? To place them when it asks me to, because I wouldn't mind doing that right now. Also, this is so going to be turned into something like a private venue. For now. Okay, you can go away because you're kind of useless on your own. Coffeehouse on its own is just pointless. Yeah, they're back to nothing there. No, don't change the lot type. No, don't build either. Fuck. No, F1. You, details. Get rid of that. Okay. You're not gonna work as a coffee house. No, why am I go down? Oh, get out of fucking build mode. Every time I go to that one, I'm trying to only get the details or whatnot of it. So seriously, when would you work now? 20 to 35, that was supposed to be in residential originally. Yeah, I just want to reset it. Even the live show venue, it's kind of... It's like Youse, although... Yeah, the mini warehouse is handy enough, although 30 by 30 doesn't exactly fit anywhere. Unless we have Kryptonite. Oh, actually... I don't remember. Actually, how big is that? It's a 50 by 50. That's a 40 by 50. How big are these? Unfortunately, it's 64 for the that thing. Yeah. Oh, right, pet store. I could do it actually sticking that in, because I don't yet have a pet store, I don't think. Just make sure what I do have. I do have the fire department ready somewhere, yeah? Community fire department, yeah. Apparently you can have a dive bar as a criminal outlet as well. And it's equestrian center, that's 40 by 40. One of the things, obviously, this thing was created before all the other stuff came. This thing was created before, it came out before Pets and before Showtime as well. So it doesn't have as much of the stuff that comes out. And you see, most of the stuff I think is all town life stuff, isn't it? I think that's what that, yeah, that's custom content. Yeah, the white, only one here I think is town life stuff. But actually, one thing I was going to do actually to free up kind of a few slots. You can see here there's a 30 by 25 right here with the police station. The 50 by 50 here is to go into City Hall. I'm going to go into City Hall here. I'm going to turn on the lights. And I remember where it is. Somewhere in here there is a city government. I don't think that's exactly... Actually, yes, this is the one I want. Replace the current City Hall with one of the other City Halls. But one of the City Halls that takes all of the City Halls, you know, into one. Like this is the standard City Hall here, which is literally just City Hall. You don't get anything else in it. But pretty much every single one afterwards, like including this City Hall here, actually, I think this City Hall counts as everything. There was one that I saw around here, and I'm going to try and figure out where it is. It's definitely in some of these custom content here, I think. Not sure, let me check Showtime. The Appaloosa Plains? No, the Appaloosa Plains one isn't big enough. Hang on, let me check. Where is it? Actually, no, I think it was in Town Life. I believe... I may be wrong, I can't remember where I found it actually originally. Yeah, maybe it was City Government Complex, but anyway, let me remove our current City Hall. Okay, no, it definitely wasn't the Showtime one, it was, I think it was the Ambitions one. No, that wasn't Generation, no, it came in Generations. Enter Living, no, Late Night. Maybe it was Late Night, I think it was. Where was it? Yeah, right here. This little public services office. Pretty much, it's the exact same shape as the other, as the old City Hall. In fact, it's just a color change and a kind of like a bell tower change. Pretty much the exact same shape and size. However, in exchange, instead of just having the standard City Hall, it also contains the military HQ and the police department, which means to get out of here. Now that's in place, I can actually remove the military base and the police station. Yeah, see, it's kind of handy. I'm actually going to, just in case, I'm going to say it's copied to the library. Yeah, I hate the way it does that current interactions where everyone gets removed, but fuck it. Because I want to change that lot. I want to use the lot for something else. Like, be that a venue, or... Oh, you never know, maybe the Coffeehouse will work here for once. And there's that police station. And if I want to place the copy back, there we go, it'll go grand right there. Still don't know why the fucking Coffeehouse is being such a bitch. Like, literally, I may have to go, I may decide to just... Yeah, why the... I may have to actually literally go back into the Showtime, neighbourhood and actually physically go in and get it myself. You know, physically copy it out of there. That's a 30 by 30. And you know, that's the problem with some of these, you know, venues and stuff like that. They're never a fixed size. What else do I not have from here that I could put in? That's just a grocer and everything. I'm like, I don't know whether I should put in the equestrian centre or not. It seems kind of... Yeah... I don't know if I'll ever really be working on horses. Although parks will be helpful, and actually an extra park for... an extra park to be using for an outside venue would be handy enough. But for now, let's get into removing this sim base. And again, I'm going to stick it into the library, just on the safe side. At least that means I have a backup. Just in case I decide, you know what, fuck it, we're not going to do that. So, bye-bye you. We're going to take this, and we're going to instead put something else pretty big in here. Unfortunately, you know, 64 by 64, and actually these, while these shells are literally just shells and you build inside of them, they are still, like, literally that size, so it's not like you can just pick them up and stick it, oh, hey, you know, it's only 50 by 50, I'll stick it in here anyway. It doesn't work like that. What else we got that we can stick in? I mean, I think it is all the Egyptian lounge. That's a theatre. Yeah, there's a theatre right here as well. It's like there's two... It's almost like there's two of everything. There's like, there's a theatre here. and the theatre in this bit here, as well as, you know, there's the spa and the bookstore, and there's a spa and bookstore around here. Kind of makes you wonder, is it even worth having both of them? And I already have most of these. Notice I think, no, it's just a park, don't need that. There's the mini backlot, but I think that was kind of put in place down here. That movie backlot, which is only another 50 by 50 room. I'm trying to figure out what else I have here. I'm tempted to put that garden in, but it's kind of cheating a little bit because it comes with perfect quality fruits and vegetables and all that kind of stuff. No, I think I might just take this little equestrian centre and stick it in. And see, how come I can stick it in here and I don't have to change it to a specific lot type, and yet it doesn't work the other way. Just the only thing is that they don't place exactly dead center, or they place exactly dead center. You have to actually go in and manually edit it, add in other stuff. But yay, we have an equestrian center now. It kind of seems odd as an equestrian center in the Docklands. Seems a bit, yeah. What terrain paint is that? I kind of want to extend it out a bit. Unfortunately, you can't really pick terrain paints the same way. I don't even know what it is, so it is some kind of dirt, which is the important part. I think it's kind of like a mixture of dirts, really. But yeah, we now have the rabbit hole as well, so I can't actually do anything with it. Yay, an equestrian centre in case one of my sims decide, oh hey, I'm going to be involved in horses and all that kind of stuff. Dark dirt will have to do. You big. It'll do. I don't even know, slightly extends it, but it'll have to do. Yeah, this coffee house is really just annoying me now. I can't place it anywhere. Even if I were to stick in like a 40 by 40 lot, I can't even stick it in this. Actually, no. Let me change this into no visitors allowed community, just so I can see. Okay, it will go in here for some reason. I don't know why it'll go in a 50 by 50, but it won't go in a 30 by 25 when it's a 34 by 20 lot. And as you can see, it comes with the stage and everything by itself. I mean, literally, like, that's the size of it. I don't see why I'm kind of unable to place it in any of the other lots. But again, if I could reset the placement. What the fucking word am I? Basically, the prompt that comes up as soon as I start it to place it. If I could place it there and then, it would be handy enough, but it just won't let me do it. Now these things are still 20 by 20, aren't they? Yeah. There's not very much that is 20 by 20. Everything is generally built for a 30 by 20, or if not slightly more, although actually this little place that I've always decided that I kind of was thinking, oh, put the coffee house here, I'm going to turn this into a pet store. No, not a cat jungle, a pet store. Because one of the major things, I think, one of the major themes that's probably going to come up is pets. So let's at least be able to stick a pet store down somewhere. Let's see how it looks anyway in this place, because obviously it's a 30 by 25 as opposed to a 30 by 20. It's taken a fair while to get in. Probably because it's trying to figure out how are we going to place this smack in the middle, because again, only a 30 by 20 lot, or 30 by 20 thing and a 30 by 25 lot. Okay, turn you around. Yeah, that actually looks pretty good, even though it looks nice, residential enough. And it's pretty much saying, oh hey, pets here, so I'm actually going to accept that. So we now have a pet store, kind of basically right outside the Legacy household, but yeah, what can you do? It's just the way it goes, obviously with the lots being only in certain positions. What else can we do? That performance park was the big... Actually, does this still count as a big park? I still have it as a big park. For now. These are only 30 by 25. Yeah, again, that's only that's a 30 by 30. But doesn't really work as well. Well, let's get to work. I don't know if I'm going to be putting something in here yet if it doesn't want to work, but let's go into the warehouses. As I said, build on them later when inspiration hits. Guess what? Inspiration has hit. And it is nice and light. It's nice and bright out. So the main thing is, I think it's still in bite. I need to turn by debug back on. Testing cheats. Because unfortunately they come in, it comes in by debug. Miscellaneous. I hope it's in miscellaneous objects. Give it a second while everything decides to load. That's why it seems so slow right now. Yeah, let's just show floor. Apparently you can have show floor benches. And there's a show floor during benches, and there's the show stage, but really it's the stage surround which is the important bit. And once again I'm going to filter this back to Showtime. Because as you see here, concert show stage rig, stadium show stage rig. And see, they kind of say it, concert hall I believe is different to the stadium. I don't know what the actual difference, I think the stadium is the event center or something. There are two big buildings in the Showtime neighbourhood. One of which, and it's like one of each of these. I don't know which one I'm going to use, the concert show or the stadium one, probably the concert hall one. This thing is gonna, these warehouses are gonna become a concert hall. The only main issue is that, you know, it's, I think it's at least 4 floors you need to go, so this place is gonna be massively extended. Like, literally, and obviously the other thing is that they kind of have to be merged as well. This is the other oddity with regards to it. No, it has no support. Right, I have to go down to the bottom. Because these are going to have to be merged. I'm not sure how much I have to merge them by. Let's go back to the debug so I can figure out the size of it. And once again I have to go scrolling through everything in the debug because it doesn't save the filter options. Huh. 2 sets of crates. Where is it? It's right down the bottom here. See, it's kind of big. I think it goes like right here, so yeah, about. And obviously, when you bear in mind the show floor, where is it? There is obviously keep the same stage, but there's a specific one of these which is basically the floor venue, I think it is for. Yeah, big show crowd. Like, holy crap, man, that is bloody huge. And then this kind of goes around the middle section. Obviously I can't show you because I've only got my hands right now. Obviously with the mouse holding it I can't actually show you that way. I'm gonna grab some of these fencing and just stick it out here just so I can have somewhere to take it back from for when I need to get it again. And obviously I'm going to be just corrugations. I think it's like corrugations on both the inside and the outside. Yeah, and we're going to have to remove the inner walls because obviously they're just going to get in the way for now. So basically, you know, 2 single warehouses have just been merged together into one super warehouse to have concerts. You know, makes sense, right? It's basically how the point got started, isn't it? I think that's how the point got started. So yeah, it's a 32 by 32 square. Ah, right, the roof is still currently in place. I'm gonna... Oh, auto roof is off. Okay, hang on. Need to figure out how these roofs are made. I think they're gable roofs, aren't they? Yeah, they are. They're just gabled roofs, so get rid of both of you. I'm gonna have to maybe copy those floor tiles as well. I think it needs to be at least 4 high, if I recall correctly. Next turn. I think. Let's go down. I'm gonna have to remove these tiles. Is this a roof or what? Also, you're gonna be cloned, really? Oh well, there it got removed. Boo-hoo. I guess it was just floor or something, I don't know. Oh yeah, oh. I guess that was kind of like counted as a roof for the sense of light, for light purposes. So, first things first is the big show crowd. I'm still not quite sure how these things kind of work, but that's basically the crowd. Let's go right down to the bottom. There is the actual concert venue, the actual stage, and I think I may have to turn these completely around. Well, I'm not sure how really to do it, because obviously I'm kind of limited in space. When you bear in mind, you know, how big everything is. And I think I have to place the stage before this. So let's grab the stage first. And then obviously some things like show benches and everything else. I'm not sure why there was the gap there. I think, again, I kind of need to go back to the Showtime village really to understand how it works, I think. Because I think, if I recall, they have a couple of benches or show benches like around here, and I think. And the rest is just a crowd. So I think it has to go here, maybe. Not sure if it has to be elevated or not. I'm not sure if it has been elevated, but... Ah, okay, I'm just trying to line this up perfectly. So that's kind of how it works, if I recall correctly. And obviously there's the concert one, or the actual stadium-based one, which has, you know, huge loudspeakers and whatnot. In fact, I may even do this instead, since we're kind of inside rather than outside. We don't really need something that's just lights or anything, but this is kind of how it goes, I think. Although, as you can see, it's bloody huge. It's come right up to the doors. Like, it's literally that close. So I think a couple of these doors will have to be locked completely. I'm gonna leave a couple of them there, but can't actually get in there. Not sure how else the rest of this is gonna be built. Okay, I'm gonna go to the Showtime one just to try and figure out what it is. Obviously, it's not finished yet. I'm gonna go to the main menu. I'm gonna save the town. I think I have a save backup. If not, there are save backups available, so we'll have them just in case. We'll be able to reload one of those. But yeah, I'm gonna go to the Showtime neighbourhood and just peek in just to see how it looks. Obviously, space is a lot more tight in that 50 by 50 as opposed to the actual centres themselves, as opposed to the actual lot itself, which is designed to be on a 64 by 64 lot. So trying to squeeze into a 50 by 50 is a bit, you know, not handy. Although you can still, you know, put things. Obviously, you're going to build it back up, put the roof back on, kind of like, you know, have it as it was supposed to be, you know, normal warehouses, and then, you know, I could stick some signs on the front. Some of those, there's a couple of neon signs, so I'm not sure. I think there's definitely at least one neon sign which is designed to go with the live show venue that comes in it. There is like a rodeo-based live show venue. So there's one of those that goes in it. That thing is quite slow to load those up. So yes, new game, Starlight Shores. Let's just peer in and see what it is. Like, that's a small event center, but that's still like on a 50. I think that's actually a private venue, if I recall. But it's like 60 by 6. Oh god, sorry. Kind of like half hiccup, half coughing there. But yeah, that's I think that's a private venue. There's a few like there's a few kind of skyscrapers and big urban buildings in here. But mainly there is an event center and there's a separate one. There's two 64x64 lots which are designed as these kind of, you know, big performance venues. Although I forget which is which. I know that obviously they give you the one event center. Yeah, it takes quite a while to load this one up. I think, yeah. No, the music actually... Nope, the music just stopped. I thought it was this case of either the music stopped because it's the end of the track or the music stops because the game is about to load. It does both of them. There we go, now that stopped because it's properly... It's counted as loaded. Still takes a little while before it actually gets in. Oh, come on, will ya? Loading screens in this game, not fun. There we go. Okay, I'm just gonna skip that. Skip this, go straight to Edit Town. So yeah, there's one event center there. That's a big show venue. That's a private venue. I think that's a shell as well. Actually, no. There's a big. There's a big show venue. There's an event. There's two big show venues. Okay, there's an event center and another event center. See, that's a stadium. I think if we go into this. Oh yeah. Also, there's cheats for unlocking buildings. I don't know what. I forget what it is again. I don't recall if it was in this one. If not, I can find it on. Oh no, it's enable lot locking. Yeah, for some reason they have these counted as locked. I suppose it's so the casual people can't, you know, just suddenly go into it. So let's just unlock this and head into Build and Buy just to look inside. Just peer inside of it just to see how it works. And as you can see, it's dark as fuck because they have black floors and everything. The black floors everywhere. Black walls. I don't know if that's supposed to be something to show through, and as you can see, okay, that's how they worked it. Okay, but it's literally it's not even on a floor or a it's not even on a platform or anything. It's just literally smack in the middle, and as you can see, that's the stadium-based one. Obviously, we can stick a few props behind it. There's the stage, and as you can see, there's also the benches that I mentioned, and obviously the big show crowd. So they kind of have to go. That's kind of how it's designed. Obviously, there's not much else to it. There's a little roof light which I may stick in, or a ceiling light, but that's literally it. The outside of the shell, that's basically it. And as you can see, if we go all the way back outside, you'll see that it just works like that. And obviously, you get in on this corner rather than in that side there. And it's a similar thing for it's pretty much the exact same for this particular venue as well. For this event center as well. It's the exact same. Just scroll all the way down, although they use the other rig. Where is it? No, by debug. Oh, yeah. Go back into it. Oh, by debug isn't on. There we go. Scroll all the way down, wait for them all to load once again. Yeah, one of them uses the concert show stage rig. You don't use the stadium one because this is kind of just counted as a concert hall. You're not actually sure how much room there needs to be around for Sims to wander around, since you just literally walk on, that's it. And also, I'm not quite sure, I think it's just... Do you literally just style the stage? You do, you literally just style the stage. Get out of the way. Yeah, you can literally just style the stage different as needed. So we can, yes, when it cancels, so we can copy whatever flooring that's kind of around it. But yeah, as you can see, it's just literally, it's a crowd, a stadium, a little light and some benches. That's pretty much it. Maybe a few things outside, but other than that, that's literally it. Obviously, those are inside a shell. I think here's the city government complex. Obviously that's slightly too big, what I need. So let's go, where is the private venue, I think. I forget if this is still a shell or if it's just a building inside the shell. No, it's a building inside a shell. As you can see, there's a shell outside with this building, but you can actually go in it. And that's how it works out. It's a decent enough place for a venue anyway. But again, kind of just too big to be used in our neighbourhood because our neighbourhood is so small. I mean, that's a 40 by 55. This is a 60 by 60. Like, holy crap, there's that portable warehouse, so it's on a slightly larger lot to accommodate it. There's a live show venue. Few of the ones are just stick in. Rodeo, Go-Go. Oh yeah, that's another live show venue. Where is the freaking Coffeehouse so I can steal it? There we go, yeah, and again, it's on a 20 by 34. I'm gonna save it. Yeah, I'm gonna save it, because I think it's just gonna save as it is, as opposed to... Let me check the library anyway. Does it save as custom? It saves as a save, as a custom, instead of this. So, you know, might work, might not. I don't know why it wouldn't, because literally it's on a 20 by 34. I don't know why it wouldn't work on a 20 by 35. And just a few other venues, but yeah, we can't really do anything else with them. We've seen how the big venues work in the shoe factory there. Yeah, we can head back to the main menu, and we're not going to save because we don't need you. Literally, it's just a case of looking in to see how they work. And I bet the feeling is going to take ages to load back into Legacy Island, so yeah, BRB. Okay, no, just go back to Edit Town. Just continue. Okay, so... And we're back in. Now obviously I need to size up the lots again. Because these are still counting as residentials. Oh, no, hang on. Not gonna do that yet. I'm gonna finish all these and turn off by debug before I start changing the layouts, because I think it slightly screws them up. Okay, and also those only need to be 3 tall, I believe. Maybe wrong about that. But yeah, basically doesn't need much along the lines. Just needs to have a... I don't know why they have such a dark floor, honestly. Like simple flooring, but we're gonna be styling it to be basically jet black, I believe. Can you just get it away for now? No, even wicker, just make it paint. In fact, you know what? Wait, is F? No, F is white. I always make that mix. I always mix it up. Whether the as to whether the hex is white or black. That's literally how it goes. And we can have some decent metal kind of flooring. Perforated metal floor. Well, I think for that I may have to move this forward by that half tile. Have some dark perforated floor. It just kind of counts as the stage, and then we're going to drag this styling onto the stage, so we have a metal floor stage. Grand. That works. That is literally it. Obviously, I have to finish, you know, the layouts of everything, and we'll stick a few stage props down as well. Yeah, if I can, hang on. No wait, actually, I don't need by debug for this. Although I could do one of those ceiling lights that they have. As you can see, yeah, ceiling air. They have some interesting ceiling air lights. It basically just puts a light there. You don't actually need anything. I'm gonna stick one here. Well, actually, no. Kind of just stick it in the middle. It should kind of light the place up slightly. Let me stick a few other area lights around. like here, so to be like, sweet, this is your way in, sort of thing. This is the way into the venue. Hang on. See, the problem is lining them up as well. I want to be getting lined up with these, but I want to have them on the... Okay, there. And you're going to turn these. And you're going to bring your end to the other one. Is that the way it is? Hang on. No, one down. I may have a few internal walls just kind of break up the monotony, or kind of to have a proper kind of way in sort of thing. I mean, yeah, this is definitely kind of, this definitely says way in. Nothing says way in like walls. Well, I may make them here. You know, proper etiquette. Or proper column. Proper kind of corners that say, oh hey, you can go here, sort of thing. We'll grab the corrugations and just stick them everywhere. Even on the insides of these walls, even though they do nothing. The other thing about those venues is they don't have bathrooms or anything like that. I don't know whether I should put bathrooms in or not. I feel like I'd be mean if I didn't, but I don't think I need to. That's the other thing. So we have some stage props and have some of these, that's a medium floor corner, I think is what I need, although I could also do with some of these. Yeah, let's have some of these multiple tower things. And you have them in this futuristic white. Thankfully you can see all the placements for lights and whatnot. We'll have one of these as well, also in the futuristic white, I think. Yeah, what for props in the back? I've never really got most of these props, because I mean, it's just kind of like, yeah, props, yeah. City like Statue of Liberty. See, I think one of these big cities, these big city backdrops would be good, because it kind of is a bit of a city. Like this thing is placed in the city area, so it kind of makes sense. Although some of these futuristic ones as well, like there's these giga panels and whatnot. Actually, you know what? No. Yeah, let's just put these panels in instead. Make it all futuristic, like. Have a digi arch, which apparently can go in. Yeah, we're definitely just gonna place it here. I'll move these forward a bit. So sweet. There's kind of like a back archway and some random beams, random teleporter beams, whatever they are. Stick there and there. We'll have a Simbot back here as well. What way can you go? You can only go straight up like that. Eh, it'll do. This BioCube, whatever it is, I have no idea. But yeah, it'll do. I mean, it doesn't really need to be much. I mean, obviously, since the props can be customized when you do go performing there, so there really is no need for any more than that, and that's literally it. Although I do have to still paint the plate, or paint the upper walls. They're just as corrugated, and you stick a roof on it again. Let's take the roof back on it. I'm not sure how it was done before, though. I'm gonna try and match it all. I forget the actual size. I think it was only went to about here, wasn't it? No, I think it was by 14. Because if I go... No, hang on. If I go Up here, I'm gonna check here. Yeah, that was exactly as it was, 32 by 14. At least I hope it was 32 by 14, and then we'll just kind of have a little one alongside to cover the last of it. Or we could just have it as a flat roof. So it needs to be metal, I believe. No, floor cannot be designed. Yeah, let's turn the lights just so I can see. Oh, literally that is the flat roof. Okay. So ideally it should be like metal. It should be kind of like that. Let's do some of these, like some of these 5 by 8. Yeah, it kind of would work if it wasn't sticking out at the bottom here. It kind of needs to be within these roofs. But obviously it does overhang a bit there. So maybe instead of all that we could just have a new roof. And it goes in the middle, and that's off by 1 though. There we go. Got like a new roof in the middle to match some. To say, oh hey, we just kind of merged this into one big huge thing. There we go. That'll work. This better work. And actually, over here, I'm going to take these doors and turn these into lock doors. Into buy mode. Lock. Lock. Prevent people from being able to walk in the back, so make sure they only walk through the front areas. And now I think we can work on these outside. I hope there's stuff in here, like there are a few kind of billboards and all that kind of thing, and maybe we don't need these fences here anymore. Or do I? Oh wow, I can actually build along here, like there's actually a section here. It's almost like this could be actually, yeah, I might turn this into like a parking lot. I'm trying to understand how the gates work here. Is it supposed to be like one of those kind of things so that only passengers can walk through this area? Is that it? I don't know. Okay, so if we're go into buy mode for cars and vehicles. Large parking space. How large is a large parking space? Large enough. Let's buy some parking spots. No, meant to. No, shift click. Just about. I think we'll have a street light. There's a couple of street lights out on the actual street. Although I think it comes from being. I think that comes from the fact that they're part of the landscape. If you know what I mean. I don't even know what I'm saying mostly. It's hard to talk sometimes. Oh, I can't intersect. Really? There's an object there? Maybe there is. Maybe there is. I don't know. Maybe I could remove one of these parking spots and it wouldn't be as much of an issue, so we'll move these down by 2, I think. Couple of street lights on the outside just to be like, you know what, you can park here and we're gonna give you a little bit of light so you can kind of see what you're doing. Yeah, it does kind of block there, so we'll do that instead. Weird shaped fences for no real reason. Like, why the fuck not? Why the bloody fuck not? There's really no reason for these, but yeah. I'm just following the style. Let's get some street lamps. Lighting, outdoor lights. Some of these kind of street lamps, I guess. I kind of wanted big ones, like, I don't even know what this one is. Let's kind of go with the style of the area. Yeah, just trying to figure out what that is. Street lighting desire? No. That's a searchlight. Actually, I got the searchlight, so it'll be good. This is kind of what it's supposed to do. It is going to... Actually, I think that's it there. Apologies, street light. That'll be it then. Yeah, that's kind of how that works. And actually, some of those warning... some of those warning floor might be another idea as well. Again, I'm just trying to kind of fit it into the theming of the area. You want to try and keep it all natural. Stick it in between these parking spots there, like there. You drive into it, not my problem. You should be good enough at driving to not drive into a lamppost when you're trying to park. See, I'm not sure if that's on the road. No, it's not on the road. I think it's literally a one-tile bit outside. So let's go into. I'm not sure if this comes as a standard thing or if it's a pattern that has to be picked up from it. Maybe. Not sure, we'll see. I doubt it'll be in wood or tile. Need to figure out what shape it is now. There's some ceiling. Ceiling. Like anyone makes some ceiling. Like anyone really styles the ceiling. Where is it? Get out of the way. Okay. Let's just search every single tile to at least try and find the general shape of it. Lobby tiles. It might be one of these planks actually, which is the thing. Let me do this and let's go into styling these just to see if this is what it actually is. If it's this kind of wood. Or not that it doesn't have to start as a wood. But it can just be turned into like a... There's no favorites. Just turn it straight into a paint hue. No, why? Fuck. And again. Not sure what the yellow is though. It kinda works, kinda doesn't. Again, not quite sure how exactly it works. I'll have to copy it from somewhere, I guess. I think I'll have to get out of this slot, maybe add that to a favorite pattern. And then we'll figure out what floor tile it is to move in here. It's definitely not one of those. Like one of those matching games. Yeah, okay, it's definitely not here. We'll get it from outside. We'll get it from the other lot. We'll move into the dance club just to see what it is. Oh, yeah, those lamps are still there. But yeah, let's move back into the debug to try and find the outside stuff. Let's wait for it all to load once again. Slowly, slowly, slowly. And then we'll filter to Showtime to try and find some of the fancy stuff, because I think it's here, is it? No, magic gnomes. No, it's literally just billboards. Although, actually, could I place a billboard here? How big are these, actually? I was going to say if I could place it on the roof. Can I place it right here? I have no idea how big this is supposed to be, so... You know what, I'm gonna... How much further out can I move these? Oh, right. Gonna get rid of the lamppost then. Again. Let's do this. It probably won't work, actually. I'll be saying, yeah, okay, never mind. Okay, so maybe it's not this. Obviously, those are these are the shell buildings that I tried using before. Okay, maybe it isn't in that. I think it's just in outsides or something, is it? Lighting, all outdoor or something. Or is it in build? Is it in this? That might be in community objects, actually. That's a good point. There's the coffee house again. Yeah, I don't know about what this the Ford Skydiving Center is about. Apparently it comes with one of those Ford packs. I think we came with the Focus pack from a while back. I'll need to have a look at that. Actually, what's this here? That's the charging station. Never mind. Kiosk triangle. For ads and whatnot. There we go. It's like cowboy. These are the things I was mentioning, like the cowboy sign. Karaoke sign. You can have a sign for somewhere that has karaoke. Oh, it does one of those cannot build outside of unit thing. Massive LED sign, which again needs to be built on something, and I think is must be against a wall somewhere. Oh, okay, so it does have to be against a wall, but it can be done outside. So, like, is there a public room marker or something going on? How many floors does it have to be, though? That's the thing. I think it has to be 3 floors high. I try place on this wall and tell me, again, the unit thing. Really? You're gonna do this? Yeah, there's just columns and everything. Like planters and everything. I didn't place one of those public lot things though, so I don't know why it's suddenly telling me, oh hey, you can't put stuff outside your unit. No, I suddenly now can't place stuff outside my unit. Ugh, what did I do? Oh dear. Yeah, suddenly I've kind of screwed the outside. I don't know how or why, but yeah, it does that sometimes. I didn't place a public room marker or anything like that. Oh well, it'll have to do. So let's see this from outside, just to see kind of how it looks. Even though it looks kind of maybe a little bit out of place, but you know, what's been done. Let's move into edit so I can actually zoom in a lot. The doors actually now kind of show up on us, which is a bit odd compared to the doors on these things, but because we're actually using them as doors, is that it? I don't know, but hooray, we now have a build and buy these. Hooray, we have a venue. No, why did I just build and buy on this? For fuck's sake. And I can suddenly place things outside again. Yeah, I don't know why it does that, but yeah. Okay, maybe now we can actually place these the outside stuff. Actually, no, I'm gonna grab the Showtime collection. It's actually easier when everything is done as a collection. That's a wall panel. Here's the LED sign. Ah, must place the entire object. Yeah, it's 3 floors, so if I were to remove these doors and then these lights, could it be placed here? It could and all. And I think I will. Because, you know, neon attracts people, right? That's smack in the middle, isn't it? 3.5, 3.5. Yeah. Neon attracts people, right? What's this? Board cement with an edge. That's a stadium sign, some more triangles, planters, more planters. Ooh, that's a big planter. Never mind then. Oh, some planters in here would be an idea. To explain, you know, why there's fences around them. Yes. There's fences around planters. That totally makes sense, doesn't it? Sure it does. And those are some of the buildings, I think, yeah. No, I think that's pretty much it. That's our new stadium venue, or new Actually, what to call it? Big event, large event venue? Is that what it is? Edit details. No, change lot type. Oh, no, hang on. Turn off by actually no, it's not turn off by debugs, just turn off testing sheets first. No, they still show up for some reason. God damn it, why? This, as far as I know, doing this kind of screws it up a little bit, but big show venue. We now have a big show venue. And we still haven't got that bloody coffee house to work, which is really, really annoying. I mean, God, what the hell is up with that bloody coffee house? I just don't know why it won't work. 20 by 34. Why won't you fit in a 20 by 35? It's not like it has to be straight or anything. This is like the perfect size for it. It just won't go in there. Oh my god, that is just painful. Yeah, we don't need those. The karaoke for a live show venue would be nice, although that's 32 by 29. It's kind of slightly sized stupidly. We don't have a 30 by 35 anywhere. There's a 30 by 45, but that's a beach. That's a waste of a beach. Especially when it's a decent enough beach. Those are just some things around. What is that actually? It's an orchard. Why is it not? Is it just not? No, it's never counts as an orchard. But hey, what can you do? I think the pet stuff actually, because I know we have put the equestrian center in, but is there like there's a horse ranch actually? Ooh, actually that's a 30 by 40. Obviously I'm not going to put, no, I won't put it out here because that's just a bit of a waste. But again, with so few actual lots, and I'm not sure if there's money that can be placed anywhere. Although the art gallery, nah, I don't want to change the art gallery. Something else. Just want to put something on one of these small ones, and the substation really can't be touched. Like some of these really can't, you know, you can't really change, even though the hangout at the mall is kind of useless. Stop and charge is just, yeah. I mean, we have most of what's needed. That's the junkyard, the warehouse, yeah, backlot, dojo, city hall, business center, a big park. See, it's another big park. I wonder if I could put a, even putting a, as I said, putting a stage there, not really an option. Pool, sports bar, laundromat, salon. There's not really much else that can be changed, I don't think, other than using some of these small ones. And while I would change some of the, while I would remove the lots and replace them with big ones, the problem is that since you can't physically rename lots, or not that you can't rename lots, you can't give lots the, you can't give lots a street name. If you put any custom lot, it doesn't get a street name, if I recall correctly. Like I could put a lot here, but it wouldn't get a street address because that oh, excuse me. That requires the actual editor, I think. Starting to choke here. That's not good. That definitely is not good. Yeah, I mean, I would turn some of these 30 by 20 into stuff. I mean, I could potentially put the cat jungle and the dog park there. Potentially. I mean, yeah, some of these river males, I mean, even then, they still have names that I really can't change, although I doubt there's the room for a 60 by 60 house on the house on the farms, on the farmland, is there now? You know, horse ranch there, not really a possibility, I don't think. I think a horse ranch is needed for all the, you know, for mating horses, I believe. Unless you build it, I'm not sure if you can build it locally. At the very least, it's for, you know, bringing you bringing a horse there to get him knocked up, or to get them knocked up, if they don't come already knocked up. No, I don't think I can put anything else in because the rest of the stuff just won't bloody fit. So now we still have a 30 by 25 in the middle of town doing nothing because I can't put anything else there. Well, isn't that bloody useful? Then there's... See, I could put these in, but that's just a bit of a waste. I could put this park in, although it's handy having parks around here. But even like that park or the custom park that I downloaded before, where was it? It's one of these. A city garden. It's kind of cheating because it counts. It has lots of perfect quality fruits and everything. It has basically, I think it has every fruit in the game, and they're already set to perfect quality. And literally, you just come here and harvest them as required. And I think I used them in some other ones, but I think it needs to be, obviously, it needs to be on a grassy place. It wouldn't go here because this is definitely a built-up area, and you wouldn't put such a you wouldn't put a park smack in the middle of here simply because it just doesn't go. And I'm actually I can move the pet store to one of these. Maybe not. Pet store is good where it is. I don't need to put a 30 by. I don't need to move one of those 30 by 20s there. There's a 30 by 20 that kind of opens up onto the side of it, so I can move them. In fact, I can always move this. I love it says Little Blue Stater. I think it's meant to be a Little Blue Starter, potentially. Let me just go into the build and buy. I might move this, put the small park in here instead. Oh yeah, it doesn't have anything like that. Although actually, this fence I'd have to remove. And removing stuff from the town, removing the fences from the outside of the town, that'll be a trick in itself. Oh, I just have to physically remove the fence. Okay, hang on, let's scroll out of that. I am going to where is it again? No, actually, it's move a lot. I'm gonna move you to 12 Maple Street. That'll work. I can stick the park here. Yeah, that'll do. That's slightly off camber. Actually, it's moving here. It's slightly off camber because the road turns ever so slightly, and I'm meticulous like that. I will change this simply because of that. So let's move you there instead. Actually, what's that? No, let's cancel out of that. I want to move that. What was that? That's a 20 by 30 as well. That's where the Dreamers are. Obviously, I could potentially... is it worth moving Dreamers? Yeah, let's just move back into Edit Town again. Just scroll in a bit. Because there's nothing really stopping the house being moved. It doesn't open up onto the side, so there's no real punishment for doing this, other than, you know, maybe potentially screw up with a couple of the families just because of their movements and whatnot. Actually, hang on, was that a 30 by... Yeah, okay, I'm just going to move you there for now. Actually, what was that? Was this a 30 by 20? Yes, it is. Again, let's just scroll in, ensure that it doesn't open up onto the side. Well, actually, this does open onto the side a bit. Yeah, so I can't actually put anything here. Although, actually, these all open up onto the side like that, so it doesn't actually matter. It's just a case of where the houses go, you know, for aesthetic purposes, really. Although, really, the Dreamer house is completely different to these two here, so technically I wouldn't move one of these. So let's just head in. No, actually, not head in yet. Show community lots. We'll stick in this park just because of the park, and also it may ever so slightly fuck with having to find stuff, but you know, I don't care. Oh, hang on, small park. Need to change you. Small park. And you can go in here. And we'll just rotate it around and then remove the outside fencing. Yeah, because it opens out. Well, it opens out. Actually, no, it opens out like that, so it's perfectly fine as it is. So we can just accept that, and then we move into here, and we remove this fence out. Let's try and grab the fencing. It's a bit tough to grab. And actually, I may even... Is it worth removing that particular bit of fencing? So it would, simply because, you know, the park has its own fencing. And I kind of... No, do that. Not that one. This one, if I can get a grab at it. You see now, it kind of... It merges a bit better with the fencing removed. So, yes, I would remove that fencing. So now we have a little park here, which kind of blends in a bit more. And there's not much else. It's all just kind of the very basic stuff, and then all the Bridgeport stuff, all the Bridgeport skyscrapers, which are pretty much on their own custom size kind of lots. So placing them is pretty much impossible. I don't know whether I should be placing the police station back down, because... What was it again? 30 by 25, yeah. Yeah. I'm not sure I can really imitate the Coffeehouse, so I may just go in and... you know what, let's just go in and... Let's just manually place the Coffeehouse. Oh! Wait, hang on. There's spawners here. Spawners come here at the police station. Oh well, could maybe keep these spawners. But why are there fishing spawners? Did the police station actually have some spawners in it? I'm gonna go back to the town and see. Because if the police station, you know, had some places with spawners in it, I may not be able to change it. Although, no, it's Oh wait, hang on. Is it the spawners that stop me from placing stuff? I don't know. I can never remember if the spawners stop me. No, I don't think they do. I'm gonna go into build. I'm gonna go into buy builds because butterfly spawner epic. I don't ever understand why all these spawners are here. Especially if this is where the police station was supposed to be. Then I definitely don't understand why they're here. GF. Be here. Flying V's Coffeehouse. Oh, I could actually I could place it like that, but... that's where the entrance is, so... It'd almost work better in the place where the diner is right now, but what can be done about it? Just gonna stick it down and then we'll work on getting the stage in it. Which is again back to debug for that. Again. Turn the testing sheets back on for this. There we go, and stage is like halfway down. Yeah, there we go. Stage pretty much fits. It's almost like it's a perfect fit. Can't place it here because it intersects that. But yeah, I think that's where the stage was designed to go to begin with. And there's a few tables around here. Obviously, I can't replicate it perfectly. Although if that's based on planters, those sides, I might be able to stick some of the planters in instead. Let's back to the build, community objects, miscellaneous. I think it was in miscellaneous, wasn't it? Well, maybe not the actual planters, but some of them anyway. Planters don't actually intersect, which is the other thing. There we go. Coffeehouse, kind of little stage area in the back, so we're going to have to go back to debug to insert some of the placements for tables, I believe. Where are we? yeah, show floor for tables. So there'll be a few tables just kind of to appear at the show. Need another one. Need another couple of tables around here. And then we can literally stick in tables. No, no, don't go back to edit. Fuck. Didn't mean to hit that so early. Let's go back into build by. Obviously, again, this is not going to look as good as it could have been, or as it is from the standard. But hey, what can I do given the limitations it has on me? The buy mode and get some tables. Dining tables. Bistro tables. Or just some crappy kind of outdoory tables. And as you can see, they automatically stack to the center because you're kind of designed to have, I think it's 2 chairs around each. Lounge chairs, no, I don't want miscellaneous kind of outdoory comfort because it's a coffee house. Chairs are going to be shit. Can't intersect. Is not a dining table or a dining chair? Maybe they do specifically have to be dining chairs. No? Do I need to place the chairs first, I believe? Then you move them in. Okay, it's a bit, it's slightly more complex than that then. You have to place the chairs on it first then, I guess. Actually, molded plastic chairs, because they're that cheap. And then you stick them in like that, I believe. Okay, just gonna buy a few of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can start adding them to these tables. Move you out of the way of the planter. Yeah, let's turn the lights on, so it's actually slightly more bright. No, not what I meant to do. Okay, you two go on the bottom and the edge here. Then you get replaced. You know, I might be able to move these slightly in, and then I can move these in like this. I have a slightly better kind of stage layout or layout for people to watch. With some, definitely have some outdoor lights. Just some kind of basic ones. Yeah, these will do actually. Just some kind of street lights. How's it to say, oh hey, you know, we're just gonna, you know, light up the place for people. Yeah, stick a few stage crowds. I don't think maybe this one will turn into this kind of cityscape sort of thing. Definitely with this star in essence for sure. And the what is the sim version of Statue of Liberty, I believe. Actually, if I move this back down to the back, yeah, that'll look good. It's kind of like, I don't know if this actually works as a lamp, or if that's just a thing that says, oh hey, you know, this is kind of a place for people to be. One of these kind of city lights arrows. Actually, put it on this side in front of this lamp. Actually, move the lamp instead. See, like, oh hey, this is, you know, fancy street sort of thing. Leave it there. They can kind of see, although they're kind of seeing just the edge of the stage more than anything else. These guys definitely have a treat based on their vantage points. Maybe I might actually move this slightly down. Yeah. Doesn't work as well. Maybe we'll just orient this differently here. That they can still kind of get a glimpse of things. Or maybe just like this. There we go. Yeah, that'll work. Sweet, that will work. I know it's not a great looking place compared to the standard, but hey, you know what? I don't care. I'm not the greatest designer. I'll admit it, I'm not the greatest designer, so... turn this into Flying V's Coffeehouse then. And... turn it into the Coffeehouse. So we now have Coffeehouse, big show venue. Don't have any private venues though. This lot currently has a special building on it. Treat this lot like the specified lot type. Is that why it doesn't work? Because it has the stage on it. Now the Sims won't treat it as a coffeehouse. The Sims won't treat it as a stage. Actually, let me go back in here. One thing I will want to do with this stage is just give it a slight different colour to it. Get out of the way, will you? I think I want to put like a masonry or metal on it. If these styles will ever load. Let's see how that looks. If and when it may decide to load. Oh, that's a bit bright for a metal. I kind of wanted to put masonry or rock and stone in instead, although it looks too much like stone. Or is there an asphalt available? Miscellaneous? No, it's the... It almost looks like ground, or not kind of ground, football pitch, basically. Tiles mosaic. Or like a black kind of rubber. Yeah. What can I grab? No, I definitely have to style it in a grey of some kind. It's in abstract, nothing helpful. Paint. Where is it? It's supposed to be like just poured concrete sort of thing. Why I would have thought masonry. There we go. Good enough. It'll do. It'll do. Okay, so that gives me 3 performance venues, and that's slightly more than what I need. Right. Or not what I need, what I want for now. Right, I think that's enough dicking around with the neighbourhood. Let's return to game. Yes, this has now saved the town. So we now have... hopefully this will now work. Hopefully we'll now start to get these places, although actually... hopefully now these will start to be treated as venues. Hopefully. Obviously being hopeful is different to it actually working.